good, everybody? My name is Shrees Roxburgh, but everybody calls me Roxy. Today's video is going to be a little different from what I usually post, but I feel like this topic is not talked about a lot on YouTube. I don't see a lot of videos here talking about creators burnout, and this is real, guys. So I just want to share with y'all some of my experiences so far, and hopefully I could share some tips on how I deal with them. So if you're interested in this video, keep watching. So the first thing I want to touch on is obsessing over the numbers. Before I started YouTube, I did a lot of research and I was hell-bent on not obsessing over the numbers because what I do, I'm really passionate about, so I wasn't doing it for anything else but the passion. I like to learn new things. I like to do things myself, especially when it comes down to my hair, and dabble a little bit in makeup. That's not my strong point, but I'm getting off topic. But the point is, I was doing it because it was something that I actually liked. Now, when I uploaded my first ever video, I started to obsess over the numbers, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? Why am I obsessing over the numbers when I told myself that I wouldn't? I made a promise to myself that I would just be consistent on my channel and stay true to myself. When we talk about creators burnout, this really happens because creators starts to lose passion for what we're doing. When you start out, you probably have a particular niche in mind, something that you're passionate about, but that niche probably is not getting you the numbers that you want and in the time frame that you want. And it's completely fine for you to switch over to something else. That is absolutely fine, but we probably end up switching to something that we're not passionate about, and then it starts to feel like a chore. Making videos is no longer fun. It's no longer something that we want to do. It's a chore. At the time I'm making this video, I uploaded my first video about 4 weeks ago. So I am pretty fresh in this game. I haven't been here a long time. But I can tell so far that if I'm not strong in myself and stay true to myself, then this thing is going to go downhill pretty fast. And that's not why I'm here. That's not why I'm posting. That's not why I'm creating videos, And I have to keep reminding myself that, listen, if people like your content, then they will subscribe. YouTube is a long-term thing, and you're not going to, if you're here for money, you're not going to start making money for a good while. So that's also not a good reason to be here. If you're here for fame, it takes time to get to that point as well. So, I mean, everybody wants their content to go out there, and everybody wants their content to do well, because obviously you're passionate about something and you want people to see it. That's the whole point of this thing. You want to help people, you want to share, and if you're not seeing the results of your labor, then you're going to get burned out. But if you're not passionate about it, it makes it 10 times harder. So making this video is pretty much me taking a step back, taking things into perspective. What am I passionate about? Am I only passionate about hair and makeup and fashion? Yes, I'm passionate about those things, but that's not the only thing. And a lot of people get stuck in the same niche. So now when you're posting and you're creating and you're stuck in the niche, it's easy for your passion to go down. Guys, all I'm saying is obsessing over the numbers will burn you out quicker than anything else. So try not to obsess over the numbers, and this is also a reminder to myself as well, as a brand new content creator. I'm not trying to obsess over the numbers, and I'm not trying to let that define where I'm going, because I really don't want to stop. I don't want to give up, and if you do that, chances are you're going to just give up. Comparing yourself to others, this is I can't even tell you how easy this is to do. Your favorite YouTuber with 50 million subscribers or even 100,000 subscribers, you are a YouTuber who is just starting out and you feel like, okay, well, this person got to 1,000 subscribers within a month, or they got to 1,000 subscribers within 2 months or 6 months or a year or whatever, and I seem like I'm not moving from what, I'm not moving fast enough for my own good. So you start to compare yourself with other YouTubers, you start to do all of these things, and I'm telling you, don't feel bad for doing it, but I just want to tell you to stop doing it. It is normal for you to compare yourself, and in some cases, you can compare your content to other persons to grow, in order to grow and in order to improve your content, but not to beat down on yourself, not to look down on yourself because you're not where you think you should be based on someone else's success. There are a whole lot of things that will determine how fast you grow on YouTube. You can do everything right and you still won't grow as fast as somebody else. It all depends. There are things that you can do, yes, to help you advance, but you cannot just sit there and compare yourself to somebody else, because everybody's journey is different. Everybody has their own niches, they have their own personalities, they have their own, and it's not good to compare yourself in that way and try to bring down or push down on yourself, or put yourself down and for not trying hard enough or whatever. It's just not good for you.
Stop it. Get some help.
There are so many factors that will determine how fast you grow, whether it's on Instagram or whatever, grow as a creator. There is so many different factors, and if you sit and nitpick on each and every single one of them, then it's going to burn you out. Not researching the process enough. Now, becoming a creator, a lot of people, outsiders or layman, I don't want to say outsiders, but layman. I was once a layman, like a few months ago. I was a layman. I didn't understand what it took to be a creator. And I would think that, oh, you just sit in front of a camera and you make videos and a lot of people watch it. And listen, researching the process is so important, because if you do not research the process and you just jump right into it, and you're probably like, okay, well, it's so simple, and you realize that your numbers are like stagnant, you're not getting any views, people are clicking off of your video, people are disliking your video, and all of those things, guys, you're going to feel some sort of way. And this is why it is important to research what you're going into, see what it takes, see what the process is like, and this will help you to stay focused. This will help you to not feel so bad. Understand that there are other people out there just like you. And I love Catherine Manning. I binge watched all of her videos, and Annie Dubé, she's another one that I love. These guys, they're real raw and they tell you what it is like, starting out as a YouTuber. Researching the process too much.
Researching the process too much.
We know that too much of anything is good for nothing, right? Now, this goes also for your content. Now, guys, please do not think I'm saying to not put your all into what you're doing. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be consistent. I'm not saying that you shouldn't work hard. Of course, you need to do all of those things. But at the same time, you don't want to burn yourself out. You do not want to overwork yourself, and overworking yourself will burn you out so fast. It's normal for you to want to take a break. Jobs give employees breaks every year for vacation. Schools give students a break every year for vacation. You need some time, and especially if you are a full-time creator, this is what you do for a living, you're working for yourself. So you have to take some time off. You know, you definitely need to take some time off and understand that this is needed. This is good for your mental health. It's good for making better content in the future, you know, because if you are tired and you're burnt out, it's going to show in your videos, it's going to show in your photos. Whatever content that you make is going to show there. So don't be afraid to take some time off and don't overwork yourself. And a lot of our favorite YouTubers, guys, they have their own management team. Not all of them, of course not, but the mega big ones that have millions of subscribers, they and that's fine, because guess what, it's a whole lot of work and you still want to engage with your community, you know, even though it's millions of people, you still want to have a connection with them. And one person, it's so hard for one person to have a connection with everybody. My small amount of subscribers right now, I can talk to every single one of you guys. I can actually respond to each and every comment and see everybody. You know, it's more personal, but you have to understand as well. The point I'm trying to make is try not to compare yourself, because these people that we are emulating, everything behind the scenes is not always as it seems, you know. So try not to compare yourself too much, and yes, do your research, but also try not to do, I don't want to say not to do too much research, but don't fixate on it. Don't get obsessed with it, because that again will cause you to burn out. It will mess with your mental health. You won't feel passionate about what you're doing anymore, and it's just not going to be a good look, guys. It's going to turn your passion into something that you absolutely hate, and that's not good for anybody, not you, nor your subscribers, nor anyone. This brings us to the end of this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in the next video.